Hey guys, so we're back with another Sega Game Gear. I recapped this and this is the result. So all those vertical lines are the dead screen really. It's all a bit dodgy. My AC lead again is very dodgy. So that is the definition of a dead LCD with all these lines. Underneath it, you can probably play the game. Alright, let's get to taking off this old screen then. So this one has an extra capacitor down here as a single chip, as opposed to the two chip ASIC boards that only have two capacitors on this side. This has three. What I've noticed is that the single ASIC are a bit easier to work on and they usually have less corrosion. I'm not too sure why that is, but yeah, usually they are quite better to work on really. Let's just have a look now at removing this inductor and removing this screen. I'm guessing it's an inductor, I'm not sure. It looks like an inductor. It should just pop away. There we go, one. Screen should flop out. This time, let's just remove this tape as well. Be careful not to cause trace damage. That's good. Okay. At least that won't actually hold it on now. Right, let's remove the bulb. Stinks already. An inductor. Look at that. Inductor came out nicely there. If that is an inductor, I'm pretty sure it is. Just remove these top resistors and transistor up here. Boom, boom, boom. leaving the brown one in the middle, basically. That one. I don't know if I'll be able to see on camera. Let's add a little bit of flux, just for fun. We're opening a new flux now. Oh, it's a lot of flux. There we go, that's fine. One. Two. Trying to get rid of it. Just trying to get rid of this transistor again. There you go. And then just the top one, I think. Just following the wiki guide from Retro 6. Just this one then. And that's that. Let's have a little look see now. So those are removed as so. And I've left the one, by the looks of it, it's a capacitor actually in the middle, maybe? Not sure. Or it could be a resistor. But yeah, that's that part done. Now let's get to removing the LCD. And there we go. So that is the LCD removed. Let's just clean up the front part of this board. Let's not forget to remove these two fuses as well. I believe they're fuses. Let's get those out now. Lovely, so those are removed now. There's just a little bit of touching up by here that you're doing. Let me get my little toothbrush out as well, actually. Alright, let's crack on with putting on the 3D printed holding platform for the screen. There we have it. Always a bit of a fiddly one, that one. Well, for me anyway. So, yeah, that's ready for the screen. Let's just connect the ribbons now. Because it's a one chip ribbon, it's got slightly different solder points to the two chip. Left hand side I think is fundamentally the same. Are they are. Okay, I think that is everything soldered in properly there. Contrast wheel is down. Let's have a look on this right side now. As you guys can see, I had a lot of trouble in this far right corner. I'm hoping that is all okay. We'll try and start it up and see what happens. Just double check everything first. Everything is tacked down. Let's see if it turns on. Same off bloody dodgy AC lead. Okay, so we've got 3 green lights. Okay. Okay, moment of truth. Again, we forgot to do the V-Sync wires, haven't we? However, we have image, which is beneficial. I always forget to do these wires. Right, let's get these wires on. How are we gonna mark this? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll be it. Let's stick that there and see what happens. I believe it should be maybe 1 over, but let's have a look now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lovely. And then we're going for number 20. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Make that there. Nice. No, don't bridge things. You have a bit of flux on there, just to sort out the naughty traces. Let's still see if that's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. And then let's feed these through, the H-Sync and V-Sync. Just feed these through again. Come on. Come on. There's 1. And come on. There's 2. Always have to just double check with the instructions now. Which one goes where. So, 6. Oh, pin's 9. Hang on. Did I do 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, yeah. I worked last night, so I'm not completely with it. Alright, so pin 9, it's one on the right. Pin 9 goes to H-Sync, which is just there. One on the right, which is that. I'm not sure if it'll be like the PCLK issue with the 2 ASIC board. Alexa, stop. Oh, that's VSync. Just quickly see if this works. If it doesn't, we'll just have to come back to it later. I gotta go do some things. If it doesn't work, we'll have to have another look at my soldering and the PCLK thing with the FB pad and all that jazz. Let's see, do we have live? Oh, there we go. Red light boot. Contrast wheel works. Let's just quickly do the test. Screen test. As you do 1, 2. Alexa, stop. Let's do the screen test quickly. See what color we're missing. And if it's PCLK, what the hell's Alexa doing? Alexa! Alexa! Stop! Okay, so we are having some issues with these 4 resistors, which is where this ribbon goes over. I've managed to take 2 off because I wasn't happy with how those resistors were sitting, and we were having some image problems once turned on with the LCD. So Sonic was like green and it wasn't quite the right color, so these resistors were probably the issue. Let's try and get those back on now. Let's just zoom in. I should be able to see that, or if I can see, move that. Right, these are very, very, very small. Let's just add a little bit of flux. That should be enough. I've changed the iron tip as well, so it's a bit thinner. Not massively, but I'll just turn this a bit. And they are very, very little resistors. Very difficult, but just take your time and we will hopefully get everything's sticky now, so everything's not playing how it should. Come on, there we go. Right, first of all, let's go for this one. Come on. Yeah, I haven't done the single chip before. It's proving a bit more fiddly so far. Alright, let's try it. 1, 2. Alright, so that one's in. If you can see. That one's in okay. Yeah. Bring over the third one. Can you still see? There we go. Alright, fingers crossed now. This also goes in nicely. Let's just fill around with this a little bit. Right. That sits them in nice. And you may not actually need solder because. 1.
tiny bit of solder. Let's clean the tip. Right, so from what I can see, these guys are on now. Right, so there we go. So those 4 are on. Let's leave the flux there, because when we put this ribbon down now, we want to carry it over. The question is, should I try and pre-tin? If I try and, let's zoom up. If I try and pre-tin the ribbon, there's a little bit of solder on there already. So let's see if we can just push around maybe. Maybe like tack it down somehow. That should be okay actually. Okay, let's give it a go. We'll stick down the T10 first. Just add a little bit of flux to the T10. So it's a nice connection. Let's get a bit of solder. Don't touch it with your fingers. A bit more. It's not really sticking very well at all, is it? Maybe it needs a bit of a clean first. So don't stress. Let's just put a bit of, just in case there's a bit of, I don't know, debris stopping it. A bit of a clean there. Make sure this pad as well is okay. Yeah, those joints are fine there. That's firmly down. Let's try this again. I think the alcohol and things should be fine now, because it may just not have been a clean. Let's try again. If I end up damaging this one, I can use another. I've got a spare ribbon now. What's going on here? He's not happy at all, is he? Alright, maybe we need to get rid of maybe the old solder first, because he is not enjoying any of it, and he's not sticking. He's just going to be angry in the end. Alright, a bit of catch up. We had some issues with the T10 trace. The pad lifted. I managed to solder enough then to the 4th pin on the ASIC chip. It's been quite a tricky mod, to be fair. The 4 now, I think. I'm just going to check continuity, make sure I'm not bridging. 4 resistors. This has been a lot of effort, if I do say so. He doesn't look properly connected there. He's not. I'm really struggling with flowing everything. It's continuity. 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 He is connected. Alright. Okay, so let's clean it up a little bit and just see if this is working now. If it's not, I'm gonna hit my head against the wall. This has been quite a few hours now of trying to get this sorted, really. Let's get a new cotton bud. Very gentle, don't break any soldering. Fingers crossed we still get game loading and got the image back, but let's have a look now. Zoom out a little bit. Oh. Right, so Sonic is still the same color. I don't think it's those resistors. It's not enjoying life, is it? Could be the PCRK. I could try a connection from the main board to. It's doing weird stuff now. It wasn't doing the flashy white bits before. Okay. So let's inspect again. So unless of course I've gone for the wrong resistor, like on another area. 5 volts good, ground start, backlight all working there. Or we could just have a quick look at the wiki on Retro 6, just double check everything is connected where it should be. And yeah, I'll just have a quick look. I've decided because this just isn't sitting right, I'm going to replace a ribbon with another one. Alright, let's just take this solder off. Very easily upset these resistors, so you gotta be careful. Bit worried about the T10 though, which I've sorted out. I'm a bit worried about that. There's not much I can do about that. I gotta get this working, so just be gentle and hopefully most of it stays behind. Gentle. There we go. Alright, let's get a new. Oh, wrong way. Let's get a new one. I have a feeling something went wrong with that ribbon with my really bad display. So let's just have a look at things that I could possibly sort out while the ribbon's off. So I think the 4 resistors there look okay. Let me just make sure they're not bridged currently. Problem is they're so small. No. No. I mean, they look okay there. It could be like a tiny solder blob or anything. And I think the way that my initial solder points were done, I think it was forcing the pad maybe to rub a little, the ribbon to rub a little bit. I'm not sure. There's no doubt that this is a little bit of a fiddly thing, but perhaps we should do these resistors first. We just need to stick it around it, and I just didn't seem to want to go in. That'll be okay. And my existing solder points now are agitating everything else now. Right, let's stick this in. Sure, it's in nicely. It's not all about, it's just a bit of plastic for you. Right, so that's in, down. Even there then, like the way it's sitting, it's not very happy. But, right. Right, those look happier. Let's try and tackle this down. I think I should do my resistors first. Maybe, oh God. Right, let's just put a smidgen of flux. Fingers crossed. Get some solder. Nope, behave. Maybe start with. It's not on. That's one. That's two. I think the ASIC 2 chip is a bit easier. 3. Maybe 4. Right, this is going better already, I think. Well, I could be wrong, but last one. Did that? Maybe we can try it. It should have continuity to the other side, as far as I know. Oh, my thing's gone on. Just checking continuity. Right, so there to there, there to there, there to there, there to there. Anything loose? Nothing feels loose. Right, let's try this little tricky TP10 along with this. I'm guessing this is another resistor. May as well do the resistor first because that'll be relatively straightforward, he says. One, two. Right, please work. Plenty of flux. Plenty of solder. Come on. Not quite sticking yet. Oh, I think I may have done it there. Let's just check continuity to the 4th pin of the ASIC. Alright, so that's cool. Alright, this is going a bit better, guys. PCLK pad goes here. May not need flux this time. Let's see if we can just do it. And he says, and then moves straight away. And that is for that one. I'll add a tiny bit of flux for that. I think my solder skills aren't good enough yet for no flux. Come on. Enjoying each other. Come on, big solid bob. Should be enough flux there now. And I should want to connect. Come on. Right, that's connected. Let's just make sure we're not short in these two. Alright, so was that the issue? Hopefully. Will that sort it? Hopefully. Let's just do a little spruce. If it was the issue, that would be good for future learning. If this isn't the issue, I don't know. Could it be the TP10? No, because there is. Oh, I think we're on the screen test still. Let's turn the screen test off. Right. Oh, please. Have we done it? We've done it, guys. We have done it. It was those 4 resistors. So great. That is a big relief. Whenever you fix something or get something working again, it's such a nice feeling. And here we are. We've did it. Awesome. Let's clean this up a bit, and hopefully I don't break it whilst putting it back together. Awesome. Just in case, we saw there was a bit of a power connection issue, and like what happened with Wayne's World of Gaming, I'm just going to add some more flux to these points, just in case, flux and solder to these points, just in case there's a bit of an issue. Just to reinforce that the old legs. Because there was a little bit of a wobble as I was. Alright, that's a bit more firm now. For sure. Maybe something was a little bit cold in it before. I have recapped this beforehand. You can see my dodgy clippings. Not focusing though. Fine. Good. Let's get this. Actually, I need to clean the shell and things, don't I? Okay. We may zoom forward to it all back together. Okay, well, I can cut out the putting back together the shell and everything. So I've just cleaned this up. I've pushed out the lens. It's come out okay. I mean, it's 33 years old, but very playable. Like the D-pad doesn't have the crack, so it's pretty good for playing. So let's stick everything back together in a little bit of a quicker speed. Just to say, I did remember to trim the little plastic pole there. Alright, let's see if this works. That looks pretty good straight off. There we are. Here we are. We got it. Now for the new screen, new lens. Personally, I hate putting in new screens now. They're so fiddly, as in lenses. And screens, I suppose. Let's just whack this on now. What I like to do is leave the front bit on so the person that receives it can take the film off themselves. So that could be quite nicer. Yeah, I'm getting better at this, aren't I? Looking for that power LED on with the liner at the top. I said that I went straight away wrong. How's that sitting? Is that right? Seems okay. Let's turn that off a sec. It's pretty level with that LED. I think it's pretty nice. It's pretty flush. Rightio. Let's get all this back together now. Alright, let's see if it works with batteries. Do the old roll test. It's passing the roll test, that's good connections. So, that is it. You've seen me struggle a little bit with this install, but we got there in the end, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Trying to bring life back into non-working consoles, and we're able to do that today, so that's great. Thanks for watching, guys. See you at the next one.